Hello friends, welcome to another episode of Witcher 3 Wild Hunt at Deathmark's difficulty. So, in the last episode, we came to know the location of Baron's daughter Tamara. So, she is actually in Oxenford now. So, we came here to Baron to give this message, and in return to know about the location of Ciri. But Baron actually said some informations about Ciri, but still he is actually not revealing everything. So he is actually demanding to locate his missing wife, as well as to uh, mm, to go to his daughters and to convince her to come here. So now in this episode we will go to Oxenford to meet her, and let's see what unfolds. So we are here in Crow's Park, in Baron's home, and Oxenford is actually here. So it looks like it's a very uh, cozy city. So of course it would be the very first times we'd be in a city in the game. So it would be interesting to see how the city looks like in the game. Now as the war is going on, that's why the movement is very restricted, and to enter into the city we need some kind of pass, and fortunately Baron actually provide us that pass, so it wouldn't be a problems. But as you can see, there is a long way. It's a long journey from where actually we are now. So what we will do, we will actually use a mix of fast travels and a mix of horses, journey on horse. So we will use fast travel from here to this Hangsman tree, which is actually the nearest travel locations, and from there we will do the rest of our journey on horse. So let's begin.
Giddy up.
Went to the village for the levy, and that one hard banged the lass.
Maybe I should send my man to the creek. I catch some fish.
I think a smudge.
What the work my man's got, eh?
Not half bad.
Brought him a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Come on now.
And of course let's turn on the quest.
That's it, Roach.
And it is already in the night time now, so let's meditate here and change the weather to daytime. Okay, now it's raining. Yeah, that should also work.
Hey, yeah.
We need to go, maybe, yeah, let's go in this direction.
jumping puddles.
Giddy up.
Midges were walking to kill this devil. Crawl backward.
Run, Roach.
Rock. Oh!
We're already very close to the city, at the city gate now.
Your kind spreads disease, defeat and desertion.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
This what you mean?
Let me look at that. Missing a seal, the red one.
Impossible.
Department of Civil Defence forgot again. They're really off their heads these days. Happens, so be it. You may come through.
Come through.
Come on.
That's the egg.
Watch your step.
It's done. It's done.
It's raining, of course. It's got to be done.
That's it, Roach.
I guess we have found one barber shop. And of course some loot. No? So let's go inside and do some hairstyle. Where we are? Is it? I think it is on the other side.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
Greetings, Master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
There's some haircut maybe. Shaved except for a ponytail. Yes, do that. Yes, not bad. Yeah, clean shaved. Not bad, not bad. Our Geralt has become young again.
So long.
Look at the new style. It's quite astonishing. Okay, I don't know. So let's continue our mission. I think we could take a walk inside the city.
Everyone to me! To me! pride of the Commons are. Right then, taking a peek at my wares here. Redania.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
You're looking for me, and who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Wait.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
He's no saint, that's clear. But he's got the whole province on its feet looking for you. Finding you and your mother, seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done, and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way here just to tell me that?
I don't mean to pry, but I know your mother had a miscarriage.
His doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the charge. Must have had a fever, she was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Before I agreed to look for you, your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
Well, well. A Witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the Bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a Witcher to find his daughter. Interesting.
Desperate fathers have been known to do a lot to find their daughters.
Unexpected from a Witcher. I thought your mutations cleansed you of humanity. Stripped you of emotions.
You don't need mutations to strip men of their humanity. I've seen plenty of examples. Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Before you go, your father asked me to give you this.
Clara? Father told you to give me Clara. Funny how he thought to buy me back with a memory. Tell him one gesture could never make up for a ruined childhood. So long, Witcher. In spite of all, I'm grateful you gave me a choice. Didn't force me to go back to the tyrant.
Hope you know what you're getting yourself into. So long, and good luck.
So that's it. She's not going back to his father. Not a chance. Maybe we could see what kind of loots are here. Okay, roof maybe. Okay, that one is locked. Let's find the upper floor. No. I think that's all of this building. So now talk to the Baron about Tamara. Okay. So now we need to head back to the Baron again and inform him this sad news of her daughter not coming back to him anymore. Maybe we could use some kind of fast travel this time. Is there any fast travel nearby? One is here at the western gate. Okay, one is here, Oxen Port Harbor. Let's use that. And go to Close Patch.
Let's go. Midges will be biting on a huge downpour.
Not so fast, Roach. Slow now. Whoa.
Slowing hangover.
Sorry, brother. I have some bad news for you.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Gave Tamara your gift.
How'd she react?
Probably not like you'd have wanted. She threw the doll away.
Threw it away? Oh, gods, I hoped, despite all. Oh. Well, what of Anna?
Still don't know anything specific, but I'm on her trail.
Well, will you stand there like a knob? Find her!
So looks like he's not going to reveal anything unless we find her wife.
So long.
But investigate while remaining levels leads in Velen and find the Baron's wife. Is it showing anything in the map? No. So I guess we need to pick other quest, like yeah, there is, you know, in the very beginning when we came to talk with Baron, he also mentioned that there is a witch recently have seen in this area, and probably in the resident of Midcopse. So let's go there and figure out of this witch.
Use him. The hound. Got any vodka?
Not so fast, Roach.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Oh!
Buff bowls of gorgeous grain.
Okay,
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
some bandit
He's ours! The cut's ours!
on the horse.
Let's go!
Oh, this I like! There's two words!
Come on, come closer. Faster.
Cloud must
Slower. Slow now.
He's catching snails!
So now we are here at the middle of the Midcopse. Now we need to find some clue to find this Witcher. Okay, so one mark is showing here.
He's catching snails!
Should send him back to the witch. Might cure him of laziness.
Greetings, ma'am.
Good day to you, sir. Need something?
Got a matter for your village witch. Know where I can find her?
I don't bother with her myself. But ask my man. He'll know. Twerked his back so bad last week he could hardly move. So I sent him to the witch. Came back sprightly as a foal.
Where is he?
In the yard, no doubt. Pain's gone, but sleuth's setting now. Should be hunting foxberries to feed our young ones. Marion's lad. Now that man, he knows how to provide for his family. Caught some water rats last. They had food for days.
Didn't ask much for it either. Should pay her a visit. How'd you get there? Half past the point.
Cloud
to
must
the
have
Victorian
cursed.
rock. Round that, and head right off the path to the woods. Keep straight. You'll look you come to a building and pass an abandoned cart.
Ought to be
Okay.
able to find the witch now.
Find the pond by the village. Okay.
Anyone want to go and jump in the
Oh, it's drizzling.
Supposed to be a large stone near the pond.
Large stone. There.
There's the boulder. Now right, and onto the cart.
Some nectar. Okay.
Die. The cart. That is somewhere nearby.
This is the cart. But of course, take all those loot from the Nilfgaard's dead body.
Miss, cows are wheezing, won't rise from the barn floor. Pus streams from her snout.
Do I look like a dairymaid to you?
No, miss, but you know things. 'Tis our last cow. None other left in the village.
Rest died of hunger, or soldiers let him off. Oh, we're as good as dead without her.
I shall give you herbs. Mix them with water drawn from the spring at midnight, then make the cow drink them. But first, you must clean out your barn thoroughly. Is that clear?
Thank you, miss. 1,000 thanks.
Enough. I've had my fill for the day. Go home.
She's in a foul mood. We'd best come back on and on.
That's what you'd say. She's quick to ire, apt to take revenge. Bitch is in a proper fury.
Anyone home? Ordinary ointment. Nothing special. Now, where's she run off to? Managed to amass quite a book collection. often see baubles like this in Velen? Powerful aura. Must be some artifact or... So this is where she disappeared to. Well, well. Nice.
I was wondering how long it would take you, Geralt. I'm upstairs. Don't be shy. Greetings, Witcher.
Missed a spot.
Where? Hope you didn't come to Gaul.
No. To talk.
Turn around and wait.
Kira Metz, deep in the heart of Velen. Thought you hated the countryside.
I can assure you I do. Now more than ever.
Heard a witch lived out here. Never would have guessed it was King Foltest's former advisor.
I'm so pleased the world's still able to astound you, Geralt. I actually envy you that sense of wonder. Common in children, knights errant, and morons.
Someone's grown irritable. Is that any way to greet an old friend?
I believe I greeted you with a pleasant view. Now tell me what brings you here.
I'm looking for a certain young woman.
Oh, really? Who?
Apparently she quarreled with the local witch.
Someone's been feeding you horseshit. The girls around here are too stupid to quarrel with me.
She's not from here.
You're up to something, Geralt. If I'm to help you, you must tell me what's going on. Who are you looking for?
Ciri.
Ciri? Well, now I understand the secrecy, not to mention the brooding, the furled brow. And you say she had some sort of problem with a witch?
So you haven't seen her?
I'm certain I haven't. But recently, someone asked me about an ashen-haired woman. He claimed she would stand out from the peasant crowd.
Who was it?
Not so fast, Geralt. No humble plea, no offering for the witch.
What's your rate these days? A couple dozen eggs? 3 hens, maybe?
My rate rises with every word you speak. I'm not sure you can afford the information anymore.
You're pricklier than I remembered. Isn't living in nature's lap supposed to be cleansing, calming?
Nature stinks. Oh, sod it, don't give me that look. I know it's Ciri we're talking about. It was an elf, this individual who asked about Cirilla. No flea-bitten Scoia'tael slob either, but an elven mage.
He say what his name was?
He didn't. And he wore a mask. Very secretive all around, but I liked him. He was intelligent and composed.
He say what he wanted with Ciri?
Only that they were to meet in Velen. He wished to know if she'd arrived before he did.
He leave any message for her?
No, but he asked that were I to meet her, I should lead her to him.
So you know where to find him?
Yes, he said he found a hideout in some elven ruins near the village of Midcopse. I'll go there with you.
Why? Think I'll have trouble finding this place?
I've unfinished business with this elf. He promised me something, but he never delivered it. Besides, I know you think as I do, that she might be there. And I'd like to see Cirilla too.
Let's go then.
Yes, let's. This is the place.
Been here before?
No. I was hoping the elf would return as he'd promised, or else his waif would appear. At any rate, I've no idea what to expect from this place.
Well, let's find out.
Okay, so now we need to move into this cave, following Kira to find some information about an elven mage who was actually also looking to Ciri. But that's the story of the next episode, friends, so stay tuned.